Welcome back, everyone, to another exciting update from Spotify Camp Nou. Construction continues to move at an impressive pace, and today's visit reveals progress across several key areas of the stadium. From new facade panels and diamond structures to major developments on the compression ring, there is plenty to cover. So, let's head straight to the site and take a closer look at everything that's changed since the last update. One of the biggest developments this week is the return of ceramic facade installation. Since the previous visit, crews have completed the first row of ceramic lamellas beneath the soffit in this section. What was completely empty just a few days ago is now beginning to take shape, marking another visible step toward the stadium's final appearance. Large stacks of additional ceramic panels are already waiting nearby, while installation equipment remains in position, indicating that work will continue across the remaining sections over the coming days. Another important milestone can be seen at the corner section, where alignment guides have now been installed between the anchors. These guidelines are used to perfectly align the mounting points before new ceramic lamellas are fitted, confirming that this entire area is now prepared for the next installation phase. Although facade work has progressed in stages over recent weeks, everything now appears ready for installation to accelerate across this section. Before leaving Gol Sud, another noticeable update comes from the mobility cores. Multiple crews are applying white protective coatings to the exposed steel beams, while painting work continues across several levels of the structure. This finishing work is progressing steadily and adds another visible layer to the stadium's overall transformation. Moving over to the Tribune side, construction activity is clearly increasing. Multiple crews are working across different levels, while new structural components continue arriving on site. Fresh compression ring boxes are being delivered and prepared for lifting, marking another important step as work gradually advances into this section of the stadium. Nearby, workers are preparing the lifting frames and securing the temporary support structures, ensuring everything is ready before the next compression ring segments are installed. The diamond structure near the Tribune remains active behind the scenes. While there is little visible movement from the outside, crews continue working inside the structure, and additional steel components and construction materials remain ready for the next construction phase. This area is gradually being prepared for the next stages of structural assembly as work progresses across multiple fronts. One of today's most significant updates is the continued expansion of the compression ring toward the Tribune. The structure has now advanced noticeably farther than during the previous visit, with installation steadily moving section by section. Although a considerable portion of the Tribune still remains to be completed, the progress made so far clearly shows the project moving closer to another major construction milestone. Activity is also visible beneath the compression ring, where several elevated platforms are operating simultaneously. Crews continue installing structural brackets and completing finishing work around recently assembled sections, while inspections are taking place across multiple levels. Most lower sections remain unchanged, but a few additional support elements have now been installed since the last update, reflecting the steady pace of construction. As we arrive at the Gol Sud side, another important improvement becomes immediately visible. The sandwich panel installation inside the mobility core has progressed significantly since the previous visit. Another noticeable change at Gol Sud is the completion of protective film removal from the ceramic lamellas. The protective plastic has now been removed throughout this section, allowing the facade's final appearance to become much more visible. Meanwhile, nearby structural connections prepared for future facade supports remain in place, although installation work in this particular area has not yet resumed. We now move to the lateral side of the stadium, where construction is progressing on several fronts at once. One of the medium-sized diamond structures is steadily taking shape, with additional reinforcement steel being delivered while crews continue preparing the structure before the next concrete pour. Although significant work still remains, the foundation is clearly advancing toward its next major milestone. Another important update is the arrival of a new escalator. While the exact number is difficult to confirm from this viewpoint, at least one new unit has now been delivered to the construction site. At the same time, additional sandwich panels are being lifted into position, allowing interior work to continue across the mobility cores. The larger diamond structure is also showing clear progress. Reinforcement cages have now been installed in several sections, while more steel assemblies remain on site waiting for installation. This marks another visible step forward as crews continue building upward across the stadium. That wraps up today's construction update from Spotify Camp Nou. Which development impressed you the most? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this update, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest progress from the stadium. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next update.